Hello students, welcome back in our grammar lecture. You know, in the ancient, if people wants to communicate with one another, so which ways they are using in that time? In the ancient, peoples were using the pigeons, then horsemen, then letters to communicate with each other. But nowadays, we are living in the modern world, so we are using many new technologies to communicate with each other. Social media is also one of the most important part to talk and communicate with the peoples. Maybe you message to your friends means we are doing daily chatting with our friends, with our family members, etc. So, today we are going to learn about the message writing. How to write the message and what is the purpose of the message. What is the mean of message writing? It is a way to convey the message to the person for whom it is meant. Message writing, it is message carry information in a brief and condensed manner. Most of the items are in complete sentence. Only words that are essential to convey the meaning are used. Means before that maybe you learn about the letter writing. It is a formal way to write that things. In the letter writing we are writing that all the sentences completely, but message writing it is a informal way we can use for our family members. Now which are the points important to write the message writing that we will see. First, avoid writing complete sentence means there is no necessary to write the complete sentence. Then avoid using I unless essential means no need to write there a first person pronoun I. Then one another thing is that use short verb phrases where is a possible. Then omit articles and other determiners means it is totally and completely informal way to give any message to any person. Now, what is the purpose behind for writing the message? First one is that to request someone to do some work means for example if you want to tell to buy the movie tickets to your friends, so we can give a message in the written way to your friends. Nowadays we are using the mobiles, so in that we are sending that message in short. Second purpose is that to give some important information. For example, there will be a quiz in the class, so that your class teacher or particular your subject teacher will convey or she will leave a message to that particular class. Then third purpose is that to give some sort of explanation had to leave early means now you are going in the market at 4 p.m. but you have a one work, you remind one work and you are leaving your home earlier, so for that purpose also you can leave message for your family members. Then last point is that to applause to someone. For example, if you did any mistake to say sorry, then if you forgot to give your book or anything, any object, so for that purpose also we can write the short message. Then while writing the message you have to keep those things in your mind, that is no address is needed. In short, you can write your name. means how we are writing in the letter that detail address with the pin number and date. So like this, no need to write the address. Second thing is that time and date should be written, means while writing the message it is essential to write the time and date. Then in the salutation should be in brief, means dear XYZ, means why we are writing the dear in the message writing, because it is a informal way, and in the informal letter we can use the salutation as dear. Then write the name of the caller, the one who wants to convey the message, means if any your brother's friend he gave that message to you, so you have to mention that name also. Then write the message clearly, do not add anything of your own, means while writing the message it is not like a letter writing. In short, one or two sentences that message should be there. Then use reported speech, means in the message writing you have to who gave that message, who is a reporter, that you have to mention in the message. Then do not exceed word limit of 50 words, means your message should not be more than the 50 words. Then message must be placed in a box, means there is a particular way for writing the message. Before writing the message you have to make a box for writing it. Now in the image you can see here I gave one example of message writing, means first of all in the title you have to give the title message. Then in the left corner you have to write the particular date, month and year. Then in the right corner you have to write the time in the AM or PM. Then in the salutation you have to write the that person name, means who is writing the message, their name will be, to whom you are writing the message that name will be upside. Then there was a phone call from the Rahul, he has asked you to meet him at the mall in the evening today. Do not forget to carry your diary with you. Father, means here that father leave the message to the Sam, and those will write the message, that writer's name will come in the end of the message. Here I took one question. With that question we will try to understand the message writing. You live as a paying guest along with your cousin. You receive a call from your father to inform your cousin about the heart operation of your uncle. The appointment for the operation has been fixed for 9th December 2012, and you have to ask your cousin to reach the hospital as soon as possible. Write a message to your cousin about the operation. Now, message, first title should be there, message. Then in the left corner there should be a date, November 19, 2012. Then time should be needed there, 6 p.m. Then dear cousin in the salutation. In the body, father called to inform about the appointment for uncle's heart operation. It has been fixed for December 9th, 2012. He has asked you to reach the hospital as soon as possible, and leave a blank line at the last, who is writing that letter. I hope students you understood with the example better. Then here one another example I gave you. This is example from the class 6th. Himani has to go to her friend's house to bring a book. Just as she about to leave, her father calls and asks her to inform her mother that a few guests would be coming for dinner that day. Himani leaves the following message for her mother. Means here that father gave message to Himani, but she is in hurried. So she leave that message to her mother. So how she written that message, that we will see. Message, first of all, she prepared one box. In that upside we have to write the title message. What is the time when she is leaving the house? She is leaving the house at 4 p.m. So that same timing she has noted there, 4 p.m. Then that incident was on the 16th December 2013. Then message for whom? The message for mother. Then only in 2 lines she given that message. What is the body of that message? Father called to inform you that few guests would be coming for dinner tonight, and at last she returned her own name, Himani. So in this way, it is very simple way. First of all title, then time, date, message for whom, then body, and last your own name. Then here this we saw from the given uh, part of the message. Now we are reading the following conversation. Means there is one another way for writing the message. Sumaya, hello. Parth saying, hello, this is Parth, Rohan's friend. Is Rohan at home? Sumaya, sorry, my brother is not at home. Any message for him? Parth, please tell him that our music teacher would be taking an extra class today at 6 p.m. and attendance is compulsory. Sumaya, thank you for the information. I will convey the message to my brother. Means here Parth is Rohan's friend and he want to give that message to him, but Rohan is not at home. So his brother Sumaya, his sister Sumaya took her message and now she will convey the message. So how she will convey the message, that we will see here. First title, then time, date, then message for Rohan. In the message of body, Parth called to inform about extra class for the music at 6 p.m. today. Attendance is compulsory. And last, Sumaya returned that message. That's why she returned her own name. Here also, while writing that message, they return only 2-3 lines. Okay. Then here is the next question. Samir is your neighbor's son. He is coming home from the Bangalore. Since their telephone is out of order, he calls you to leave a message at his parents' home. About his arrival on 17th April by Indigo Airlines, draft a message. अब यहाँ पे उन्होंने दिया हुआ है कि समीर ये क्या है कि आपके जो नेबर्स है उनका बेटा है और वो बेंगलोर से आ रहा है, लेकिन उनके घर का जो फ़ोन है वो क्या है, आउट ऑफ ऑर्डर है। तो आपको उनके पेरेंट्स को क्या करना है, मैसेज देना है। सो हाउ दैट they return the message. They return first, they prepare the box, then title, message, date, time, then Mr. Khalif, your son Samir is arriving on April 17th, 2018 by the evening flight of Indigo Airlines. He dropped the message with us for your phone being out of order, and at last Shahid is returned that message. That's why he mentioned his name. So, I hope students with that many examples you understood that message writing very well. Thank you.
Hello, is it 33564543? Yes. May I know who is calling? It's Rahul, Sam's friend. Okay, it's Sam's father here. How can I help you? I want to talk to Sam. Sam is not at home. Would you want to convey him any message? Tell him to meet me in the evening at the mall today. He has to bring the diary with him. Okay, I will tell him. Thank you, uncle. Welcome.
Now, students, you learn about the message writing, and also you saw that video which I added at the end of the message writing. Now, for as an exercise, you have to solve that question. Now, Sam's father has to leave the home for some urgent work. Now, he is writing a message for Sam. So, solve this question in your notebook.